Hello and welcome to the Prime Candidate Program. I almost said near. The Control. Yes, we're doing Control today. That's Jesse Faden. That's Director Trench giving us another hallucination, even though he's a dead guy.
We've not yet met P7, have we?
Why did P6 eat P7?
Because they were in the same cell and P6 was hungry.
P8, P9. Ha 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 ha. Whip. Oh yeah, we'll be doing a little thwipping at first. Of course, the first thing that they want you to do is to clear out the hiss. It's a game formulaic little routine that we've gotten used to very much. What we have here is...
Healing orb.
Healing orb. Guys on the ground, guys in the air. Explosives, noted. Very dangerous. Little health. Let's have some fun. There it is. I saw you.
Also does spawn in reinforcements from time to time, right?
The reinforcements are scripted to appear. They're not necessarily related to the healing orbs.
Okay.
I mean, the healing orbs can be like the very last thing you kill before the game reaches like a death count threshold, or not enough enemies on the battlefield. The game uses conditions in order to determine the correct timing to spawn more enemies into the battlefield. Usually not related to time. Like they're not going to, of course, because this is a video game that can only handle so many assets happening at the same time. They're not going to just continually keep adding enemies to the arena. They're going to wait for you to clear some out first, because this game is advanced as fuck. There are graphics that take this game between 45 and 60 seconds to load on your PS4 console. PC users will enjoy much faster loading time because of PC reasons. However, on the console, you're loading a lot of graphics and a lot of shit that will even cause my fucking recorder to just say, fuck it, I can't do it.
I know that the healing orbs are very specifically attempting to avoid your melee attacks.
You may be right there. I haven't been working on my melee. But the orbs also do not fight back. They don't fight back,
but I'm pretty sure that they're the catalyst for enemy spawns.
Well, they're the catalyst for exacerbating situations. Hey, it's a twisted corridor from the fort.
A C's accelerator, which allows us to more swiftly take control of enemy units.
That is correct. C's accelerator is nice because Jessie can't defend herself while she's using C's. C's is a process that takes about 3 to 4 seconds to complete, regardless of the size of the enemy. So even small enemies will cause you to take considerable risk in order to gain control of them. Huh. Well now, the enemy is over there, and he's right next to the health. How about that?
Well, if you decide to dash forward at him, you can probably hit him with C's.
All right, come on, hit him while he's down.
Or that'll work too.
Yeah, nice retaliation.
A launch efficiency and a remote thought.
Yeah, I'm all set with that. Can you believe I went this whole game without increasing the amount of energy that I have access to? I mean, a matter of fact, you can go through this entire game without upgrading anything at all.
I wouldn't recommend it personally.
It was fun in Sekiro.
I mean, I don't think that you need health upgrades, but the damage upgrades specifically are most certainly welcome.
I mean, all it does is difficulty reduction reduces the amount of time it takes to solve a situation. If you're dealing less damage, then the enemy health bar is going to decrease more slowly, and you can't save the game and you can't make progress until you defeat a certain number of enemies or all enemies in the area. Well, that's up to you. Like, how much time do you have, and who are you working for?
That is not a slide projector.
Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something.
And now they're really making use of that schism between the audio that was done by one actor and the visuals that was done by another actor, because this video is being corrupted by not radiation, but the collective human unconscious.
Completely different circumstances here.
Okay, but why is it remarkable, Doctor?
Yes.
Explain yourself, lab coat man. I'm gonna pull up a chair. I'm going to be honest with you.
I stole your coupon for the Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm sorry.
Yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much.
Huh. Dylan killed a guy.
He's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
Yeah, you know, every now and then a boy, you know, kills somebody. I've seen the butterfly effect. He was only supposed to blow up a mailbox.
I don't know if I like the butterfly effect movie, honestly.
The butterfly effect is extremely okay. Like so absurdly okay, it cannot be in any way, shape, or form be anything better than an okay movie.
We'll make this work.
It's also pretty dumb at times.
The Dylan Faden transcript.
Alright. What did he do and how did he do it?
Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I'll dig my own brains out if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message.
Subject repeated the phrase "fuck off" numerous times before being sedated at 5:53 p.m.
So yeah, one half of Polaris is inside Dylan.
Yep, and he can't stand the sight of his own sister. The Polaris inside of him, recognizing the Polaris inside of her. Either that, or he's just a very maladjusted boy. Very
I don't blame him
maladjusted.
for that. He's been here for what? A full decade and a half? Has it been 15?
Let's see.
Wait, victim
they're in their 20s.
Oh, okay. The cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the assailant, when the victim was contorted through his probably psionic connection. I want to say it's psionic connection.
He had his jaw really stretched out like a piece of rubber, like that dude from The Ring. It was fucked up. The scariest part was how the corpse looked. So we should already understand this about Dylan, is that he has powers and he has strength and he's a force to be reckoned with. The game is just laying on another layer of intrigue that it has actually caused people to die.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
So yeah, Jesse is supposed to be prom candidate 7.
Jesse is P7. They started with Dylan, thinking that he was the one. He was meant to be director of the Bureau. But then looking even further...
Paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
They needed to learn, after interviewing Dylan, that more attention needed to be paid to Dylan's sister, who also was at the event at Ordinary.
Aww. You got a collectible outfit, dude. We could actually go around with the Bureau's hospital gown.
We do go around with the Bureau. Well, it's not a hospital gown. It's the same outfit that Dylan is wearing, except that it says the letters the letter and numeral P7 on the lapel instead of P6.
She made it from Nevada to Iowa in a single fucking Iowa in a single fucking day.
Well, yeah, Iowa and Nevada are only like what 1,200 miles apart.
That's still pretty impressive, dude.
It's a plane.
Oh, are you sure?
You could travel. You could travel from fucking California to Boston in like an 8-hour trip. Not consecutively though. Not consecutively. You got to make a layover in Cleveland, but you will get across the country in one afternoon.
This time, I remember was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted.
Like a door had opened for us for some reason.
We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector. The dump is a place
Dun
for lost
dun
things.
dun.
Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse? What? No.
It's not a real psychiatrist. It's
But that has nothing to do. Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small? No. Those were before your time, I suppose.
Very slide projectors predate these kids by what, a full 40 years.
You ever have one of those projectors growing up where it was a film? It was like a wheel of film, and like you kind of like turning a dial. Like you turn the dial, and then it changes the image that goes through the slide.
You uncomfortable? No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. This slide
I had one of those growing up. It was I'm pretty sure it was Disney themed.
about worlds inside pictures, inside a painting. You know, stepping into a painting.
Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. I don't want to talk about Dark Souls.
I don't think so. I don't.
She's looking for parental abuse when there probably isn't none here.
I don't know.
She wants to avoid the subject of her parents because the event at Ordinary killed her parents.
Right.
Which would explain why she's in therapy, because that is easily one of the most traumatic things that can happen for a child, the loss of the parents. On a list of things that are bad that happen in human life that are stressful, losing one's parents is goddamn near the top of the list. And we're talking about like an 8-year-old.
I studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
It would be behind you, past Cloud. Yes, go up to the turntable.
So much to see, so much to do.
And dudes to throw other dudes at.
Gotcha. Hey, you're not getting off the hook that easy, mister.
You picked up a work check for a dead dog, dude. That's sad.
Yeah. Yes, tell me about the Arctic Queen. It's a refrigerator. No, I want to hear more about the fridge. Where is it? Here it is.
An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by the previous occupants. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. So yeah, it's the fridge. A new altered effect has been observed. See the file a10.f for details. See file a/10.k for new containment procedures.
So suddenly I'm thinking of that image from Fight Club when the narrator gets on the phone to dial Marla Singer's number, and then in his head he's thinking of the analogy of the refrigerator exploding. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. They've been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I had to watch a parade of human teeth.
I don't know. A parade of human teeth is still very disturbing, just over a longer period of time. Be safe, everybody.